Good morning. Glad I got an opportunity to spend some time with you today. Hope you've been encouragement. Looking into the last week in the life of the Lord Jesus Christ, the night before Christ was crucified, we see that he was in the Garden of Gethsemane. And while he was in the Garden of Gethsemane in great agony, because he knew what was coming, he knew the suffering that he was going to suffer on the cross, he knew the pain that he was going to face, he knew that he was going to die for the sins of the whole world. And all of that would be placed upon his shoulders. And he was in great agony. And he prayed to his Father and he says, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. But the end of that verse is a verse that we really need to learn for our lives. And he says, not my will be done, but thy will be done. And that's the lesson that we need to learn. It's not our will, but it is God's will for our life that is important. When we need to surrender our lives to the Lord Jesus Christ. Paul talks about this in Romans chapter 12 and verse 1 when he says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. And what Paul is saying is because of all that God has done for you, the most reasonable thing you can do is give your life as a living sacrifice. In other words, surrender your life to his will. And that's what we need to learn. As Christ in the Garden of Gethsemane prayed, not my will be done, but thy will be done. That's what we need to pray. We need to surrender our all to the Lord Jesus Christ. Because he gave his all on the cross of Calvary, we need to give our all to him. It's the most reasonable thing that we can do, is to surrender to him and say, not my will, but your will be done in my life. Have you fully surrendered yourself to Christ? Have you fully surrendered your life to the Lord, saying, thy will be done? That's what we need to do. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.